Hello and welcome back to another episode of Handloader TV. I'm your host Jeremiah, and in this episode we're going to be taking an in-depth look at this concentricity gauge. It's a very interesting product. It was a collaboration between AccuracyOne and CTK Precision. And if you read Handloader magazine, you should be familiar with CTK Precision, as they've been longtime advertisers and supporters of what we do here, both print and digitally. So it's really neat to see these two companies work together, and they put out a product that I think is very fascinating and works rather well. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive right in and look at some of the features of this concentricity gauge. Taking a closer look at this concentricity gauge, we can see it has a steel base construction, very sturdy and solid, and we also have 4 adjustable rubber feet for leveling the unit. And what everybody really wants to know is this guy right here, this wheel here. They call this the drive wheel. And let me show you how that works. I got this 28 nozzler here. I'll set it up in the gauge. And what I really want to show you is its directional feature. So if I rotate this forward, you'll see that the cartridge is moving forward. But when I rotate it backwards, it locks it up in place against this pin here, which is a 2-position pin. You can put it either in the front position or the rear position for whatever cartridge you're loading for and checking run out on. And the really nice thing about this is that it creates even and uniform pressure. So you have a less choppy reading on your dial indicator. You don't have to worry about rolling it with your fingers. It's very smooth and very consistent. Probably the best feature of the gauge. And when it comes to hand loading, that's what it's all about, is easily repeatable results, right? If we have consistent ammunition with consistent results, then hopefully we can duplicate those results downrange. So, when it comes to the bearings here, if you've played around with a few different concentricity gauges, you'll know that not all bearings are created equal. These ones feel really nice and they're super smooth as you roll the cartridge along. They're also held in place with these rare earth magnets here. This makes for easy adjustments, whether you're going to check run out on a 22 long rifle or 50 BMG or this short fat 6.5 PRC. All you got to do is simply slide them along. Put that cartridge where you want it, and the dial indicator is also held in place with rare earth magnets, so you can easily slide that along the base as well. And now you can check this cartridge for run out. And there you have it. Also available at an additional cost here, we have the neck wall uniformity adapter. This is also magnetic. Slide it in place. They have different mandrels for different cartridges. This is a 30 cal. So let's go ahead, run this guy onto the mandrel, like so. Make some slight adjustments, make sure we're going to get a reading. And use the drive wheel again. And now you can check your neck wall for uniformity. As I'm sure you guys can imagine, there's all kinds of different measurements and run-out readings you can take with this gauge. From your inside neck run-out to your outside neck run-out. I bet you could even check your primer pockets for concentricity with this thing. So all in all, it's a pretty neat gauge. So overall, I really like the gauge. I think it's easy to use. I love the drive wheel function, because it allows for such easily repeatable results in checking my concentricity. And actually, we've had this gauge in-house for about 2 years. This is actually the editor of Handloader magazine's personal concentricity gauge, and he was kind enough to loan us out and let us review it on camera. And as you can see, it holds up and works very well with repeated use. At the time of this filming, I think it retails for about $435, with everything you see here, the Mitutoyo indicator, the drive wheel, everything, except for this guy, which is sold separately. I think this is a $62 option. But all in all, it's a very high-end gauge, and now you've seen it for yourself, you see how well it works, and you can decide for yourself if this is something you'd like to add to your toolkit and onto your reloading bench. With that said, we want to thank you very much for watching. We do appreciate it. If you like this video and this kind of content, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and give us a like. And don't forget to subscribe with that bell icon for notifications. And as always, if you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below. We do our best to check and read every one of those and respond to you guys. So thank you, and we'll catch you in the next episode.